Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Theia the Crimson Eclipse. Last time, well, Neon lost an arm. We realized he was betrayed all along from... what was the name of the guy? His co-worker. Forgot, the old man. That guy. He betrayed him. And we completed the Seth path by, unfortunately, killing Rose. Neon's wife that has been mutated. Now, we are on Nadia's path. In which, well, there isn't really a lot to do, but going to the infirmary, I think, to meet up with Zeldra. Engineer? Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought you were a guard. You seem pretty worried, Zeldra. Is something bothering you? I'm just a little worried about Hogard. I turned in Risan's notes and he gathered a team immediately to start working on a secret project. He put himself to work then? Yes, but he should have returned now. I fear that something might have happened to his team. We would like to use your lab tools to examine a particular item. Is that possible? Not without the guard's authorization, I'm sorry. Where did he go? He went to the slums with a squad of vanguards. The slums? But why? I don't know, actually. He told me that's a part of the project. Well, let's go and find him. He could be in danger. You sure want to do this? I'm sorry, but Nadia's under my protection. I won't put her in it. I want to go. We certainly won't get any other information about my jewel, but it's worth a try. I can't defend myself. I don't fear the slum's danger. And I will be there too to protect her. No worries. So be it then. Levizo ordered me to watch over you, Miss Nadia. I will accompany you. We'll find a guard, Zeldra. Thank you. One last thing. Can I come with you? I won't slow you down. I just want to follow the projects of a mentor, that's all. Oh, Rian, I will surely end up in trouble for this. So now we're tasked to go into the slums. Before we do that, we might want to check up on our equipment and the mastery. I haven't read into 2. Might want to set it up to 1. Just as we're going through the slums. Now, let's see. It's been a while since I played with this save file. I've been practicing on what's gonna come up, but it's been a while since I played with this one. Nadia? Oh, right, hang on. We do have a new weapon for Nadia, the Gaia Claw, which we haven't seen yet. Now, this one has an offensive Atlas Shard slot instead of a guard Atlas Shard slot, and this is what it does. Let's see. There we go. So this has a 50%, like increases the 50% damage with attack, which is weird since Nadia rarely even uses attack, but oh well. It has frail 50% with alter, but we don't have the alter Atlas Shard to use that yet. It has a synergy with elemental attacks such as Brand or Zord or any of those 4 ones. And if you equip one of those, you get more strength, which is weird again. Nadia isn't really a character that uses a lot of strength. Nevertheless, it still gives a boost of spirit, as you can see, so it's pretty good. 100% hit. Yep, this is interesting. This is a pretty interesting weapon. It has an interesting unveil too, but since I don't have the page, I'd rather not do that. Let's see. We should probably... Well, I could show off what unveil does, actually. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you get into a battle, you immediately understand what it does. As for the armor, the Golem Corias here is probably the best we have in terms of resistance, so there you have it. Alison gets... What do you get? Probably Strigidity, yeah. Also, you don't... Ah, crap. Okay. We don't have Golem Coriases. And Grant starts with a Noble Suit. 5 resistance and 5 spirit. Might want to buy a couple of Golem Coriases. One for Grant and one for Alison. We can go to Mistia, so... We can probably do that. Do we have the money? Yeah, we do. We're rich. It'll be fine. Should probably do just that. Also, we'll have to see Grant. I don't know if I don't think we've seen his status portrait yet. And there he is. He charges with attack, and that's pretty much it. He's kind of a physical fighter, but he's capable to do a few things. He starts with Alitalia on level 3, as you can see on their gear. He is not a permanent party member, though he will stay in the party for quite a bit. It's kind of like Horus. Not a permanent party member, but he'll stay in the party for a bit. Is it you? Yes, it's you. Okay, buy a couple. There you go. Everybody gets one of that. Alison, you take one. And Grant, you take one too. Much better. We're gonna discuss Grant's skills in a second once we get into a fight. Because he has, especially, he has one skill which is pretty good, and we'll see what that is. The others are mostly meh, but, well, you'll see. So these are the slums. We already know about them. We already know the enemies, but we're gonna fight a few anyway. So first of all, everybody starts with strength up. Yeah, or reckless as you want to call it. That's the unveil for Nadia's weapon. Grant, physical attack. That's what he is, mainly. Also, you might notice something. Enemies have ATBs. This is something you can turn on into the game setting. If you go on in the game files, there is a setting file. If you open that, there is the possibility to turn on enemies' ATBs, so you can actually see when their turn will come. Not super useful, but hey, it's something you can do. We'll just keep this on for this episode, then we'll turn it off. So, Grant's skills is as Shatter Vein, deals neutral damage and inflict bleed. Let's see if it can actually work. Ah, well, kill the enemy. Guess it might have worked. And then he has a couple more, which are pretty interesting.
You were stronger than I had expected, but it's still not enough.
Oh, I love Grunt end of battle poets, they're so good. Alright, let's see what else he has. Medicate is a party heal. Finally, we got one. Restores a small amount of HP to everyone based on spirit. I don't want to use it because, well, we're gonna see it in action on the boss that we'll have to fight. He succeeds a Believe in Vortex. High percentage to kill the enemies instantly. Yeah, usually does not work on bosses, so it usually works on random fights, but hey, it's pretty good. And Dominance. Items and guard commands don't increase mastery, which is nice. And then he has Sword Dance, which completely sucks. Enters the Sword Dance battle stance, and what that does, it does that, lowers his spirit, but the problem with this will be apparent as soon as he gets the turn. Skills are completely blocked right now. He cannot use skills unless he dies and gets resurrected. The only thing he can do at this point is attacking. It does attack twice though, but not really something I'm a fan of. Because you're sacrificing your party healing for double attacks? I don't like it. Anyway, we gotta remove this unveil though. We gotta put Glacier in. Grants spirit up as well, which is good for Nadia. And mostly what we have to do here, we'll have to make our way to the last screen, which we're almost there actually. In which we're gonna have to fight a boss. And that's pretty much all for Nadia's scenario. It's mostly cutscenes here. Alright. We can go all out on these enemies, not a big deal, since we have a restore point nearby. We might as well fight all of them in this area, and then hit the restore point and get ourselves restored.
Is it really over?
Yeah, because Nadia's about to level up. If I can get her one more level, that can help for the boss fight. Yeah, this guy's super weak. Come on. And Nadia does some damage at attacking too. It's nice.
Is it really over?
Alright, Nadia got the level. I think I'm gonna stop here. So I'm yeah, I'll grab this. Since this is a full restore. Then I'm saving my game. And I'm heading over to this boss. There is another encounter. But I'm just gonna run away from this fight. I don't want to waste any SPs.
I can do this.
Okay, we're gone. Now let's set our mastery to level 2. I think we're ready for it. Let me just review our equipment real quickly. We have Glacier over here. Glacier is especially useful because this boss is weak to water. Okay, we're good, we're good. I don't think... Power up anything? Upgrade? Thimble Venter actually, yeah. I'll grab that. I think, yeah, that's it. Can't upgrade those guys. Yeah, let's do it. Help! Someone, please help!
Very well.
Okay, this guy is quite possibly not the hardest boss you've ever fought so far, but it can be a problem if you don't know what you're doing here. So don't use Shadow Vein, it's useless. Grant will mainly be here to attack and heal the party, because Nadia and Alison aren't exactly resilient. They will die very easily. Although Nadia will start with a couple cautions, because she can do that, might as well. Yeah, that hurts. Every time you see that attack, immediately use Medicaid with Grant, because you need the health. So Alison could rest, but I'd rather cheer up. See if I can get SP regen. Nice. And Medicaid. And there's quite a bit, as you can see. Grant is also very fast. Even though he has that armor that lowers dexterity, he's still quite fast. Nadia will do another caution. That'll be it for her. Okay, Alison can rest, I guess, and Grant can keep attacking. I can rest. So Grant doesn't have to medicate. And there you go. We're just gonna keep going like this, and eventually we'll start spamming cold damage, or water damage, ice damage, whatever we want to call it. Which is the element this boss is the most weak to. As I will keep resting. Grant will eventually get an exceed going, but even if you do it, it's not gonna work. It's like gonna do 5 damage, you'll see. It's stupid. Oh well. Ow, medicate? Okay. Alison, now you can start using Margit as well. I think I'm gonna. No, we're gonna lose this SP, so see it up again. Nice, everybody got it. Again. Great. Now they're here to spam this. We're not to Risan yet, come on. This boss is threat level of 6, which is quite a bit. Not gonna lie. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Too late now. At least burn Risan down though. Oop, ow, okay, it's fine. Grant can take another hit. Might as well show his exceed too. So you'll see how bullshit it is.
I shall end your life. This is your end. I shall put you.
Yep, 5 damage. Didn't work. I told you, that works on any random... And probably any random fight it works and just win. You just win, but... Bosses, of course. Most bosses are probably immune. There's one boss, actually, that is not immune to that. We were gonna see it. But it'll take a while before we get there. You keep attacking, yeah, I guess. I think once we pop exceeds with Nadia and Alison, this guy will be dead. He doesn't have a lot of HP, as you can see. We've been pounding on him for a while, and he's still not dead. Come on. Can Nadia get a turn? Or Grant can get a turn. Still very fast. Thimble enter? Come on. Oh, he missed Grant. Can you just cheer up again? Charge and exceed. You exceed. Nadia will charge up too. Okay. Though she had concentration, so I was trying to boost her a little bit. Ow. Alright. Go for Moby Ray, Alison.
I will never give up. Never.
Guessing 2000 damage? No. Not even 2000 damage, well. Medicate. And we can go for a Ready to Abyss. This will probably kill it. And if it doesn't, he's gonna put it very low on health. Why is that? Is that? Okay. I saw 20 damage. He had to be dead at that point.
You were stronger than I had expected, but it's still not enough.
Thank you so much, you saved us. Luckily we got here in time. What the hell was that? He was wearing Vanguard armor. Let me explain. This is, well, was Project Ice. Project Ice? Is that part of the Zal series? Series? Project? Does Leviathan know all about all of this? Of course, of course. These are but experiments in our Ariathale line. Thanks to Christopher Risan's research, I was able to correct our old track. They were still far from the results we seek. Like my first prototype, Project Null, I'll have to consider Ains a complete failure. Ains, actually. It said Ains, I think. I used too much Ariathale, which resulted in loss of control of the subject. Project Null. Horus? I'll have to revise my notes on bioautomatons. Shame. Well, thank you for helping out. We can go back to the castle now. I'm sorry, Nadia. What Risan told you is correct. This jewel is most definitely not made of Ariathale. I thought so. Thank you for making sure of it, engineer. I know words alone can help, Nadia, but rest assured that we're doing everything in our power to understand what happened to you. I'm sure Risan's research data will help us find an answer soon. Thank you. Nadia. You must be confused. Let's go have fun, shall we? We'll get to the answer someday, but for now, let's try not to think about it, okay? Thank you so much, Alison. I really appreciate all you're doing for me. We could start thinking about Seth's present. That's the spirit. Well, as a kid, I had a thing for making plushies. We could make him a doll. What a sweet idea. Should we make a plushie or a ragdoll? Now, this choice will branch off into many different possibilities. And what you end up with becomes an armor that you can wear later on in the game. Let me actually show you what are the possibilities that you can get. So, if you choose plushie, you will either get to choose Rudra or Varnell. A Rudra plushie will give you 60 resistance, which is a pretty good armor. You don't get an armor it gives more resistance for quite a bit, so it's a pretty good one. A plushie Varnell gives you 60 strength, which is also good, but I told you resistance is pretty important in the first half of the game. However, if you choose a ragdoll, you can either choose Seth, Alison, or Nadia. Now, a Seth doll, as you can see, gives 40 strength and 40 spirit, not too bad. And Alison doll gives you 60 spirit, again, not too bad, but there are better choices. And Nadia doll gives you minus 15 resistance, 40 spirit, auto meditate. And remember, you meditate is SP regen. There are only 2 pieces of equipment in the game that grant auto meditate. That's one of them. Whatever you choose, it's gonna be an armor that you will be able to use for quite a bit, but eventually you'll have to give up. So it's not something that you'll be able to carry on until the end of the game. You will lose whatever you choose to create here eventually. As you can see, I have highlighted Rudra plushie or Nadia doll, because in my opinion, those are the best ones you can choose from, but choose whatever you want. In my case, I will try to go for a Nadia doll. It's gonna be a little bit harder with Nadia doll because Rudra plushie is just so good. But just for this time, we're gonna go for Nadia's doll. It's a rare equipment that, again, grants auto meditate. You don't see that really often. But yeah, we're gonna probably do that. So I will create a ragdoll. Alright, a ragdoll. Maybe the doll version of someone he knows. What do you think about it? Should it look like me? So if you say yes, of course you can create an Alison doll. Who should we imitate then? Nadia. Okay, if you say so. Well, let's go now. We have important work ahead of us. This might also improve affinity, but I'm not quite sure about that. Logic says that it does, but I have no way to check that. Seth! Seth, wake up! Horus? Where are Farion and Dr. Risan? Where are we? I was on the worm side out a moment ago. Neon, Farion. Oh no, I have a memory lapse. Try to focus. What happened to the hostages? They died. Nigel Burian, Neon's assistant, is a scarlet worm. He ran Orialcon experiments on Rose, Neon's wife. We had to put her down. Damn it. What are Farian and Neon? And what's that? Dial? I took you out of there, Seth, but I don't know where your friends are. Be wary of the capital before it's too late. Up until now, I couldn't... You don't trust... Speak, damn it! As time goes by, we become more and more hopeless. The Scarlet Worms have been cast out from Levitzoa, but we sustained heavy losses. Farian and Neon disappeared, probably dead. So do the hostages. Rudra lost his eyes. And my mind is full of questions. I want to know how Rudra is doing. I'll find him in his room. While I feel this would be a good time to end the episode, we're going to go forward a tiny bit more. Because a few things I want to do before ending. Hi Rudra, how are you? I guess I'm fine, thanks. I'm sorry for what happened to you yesterday. Don't worry about me, I can handle myself even without sight. The scars we carry on our body are part of our lives. Each one has a motivation, every scar tells a story. The ones I carry on my own eyes are the emblem of my rivalry. Did you speak with Azura? Not yet. We fought, but I still don't know what happened. He called me traitor and he said that he's blind too because of me. He wanted to get even. That's why he attacked me. But I know what happened 2 years ago. We were attacked by the Rakshasas and we lost. Well, maybe this is what I remember. But after meeting Azura, I don't know what to think. I'm sure we'll resolve this issue one way or another. I hope so. Seth, wait. What can you tell me about Horus' military training? What do you mean? Who trained him? Who is his teacher? I don't know his name, but I know that Horus left about 6 years ago, and he traveled to a little Merzen's village looking for a famous weapon master. I saw a completely different person when he came back. Horus changed it forever. Merzen, you said? Why did you ask me? Curiosity, nothing more. I'll be on my way. Call me if you need anything, okay? Thank you, Seth. Father. I should make use of this moment to make peace with Alison. I have to find her. Indeed, we have to find Alison. She just happens to be in the place where everybody goes when in the castle when don't know what to do, near the infirmary. Because for some reason all the events happen there. Hello, Nadia. Hi, Alison. Seth. Hello. Oh no, his present is not ready yet. I need to go see you at dinner. Dinner? Yes, the Emperor organized the dinner to celebrate the coming of the new year and the end of the Scarlet Worms menace here in Levitzoa. Celebrate, you say? There's nothing to celebrate. Neon and Farian are dead, Rudra lost his sight, and we couldn't save those hostages. I know, I was perplexed as well, but see it this way. Organized crime has been dealt a huge blow, and finally, thanks to Christopher and Risan, we managed to cancel the Treaty of Alderas. There's no peace without war being fought, and each war has its losses. Often when we lose is what is dearest to us. We knew this when we left for Merton City. Horus! Hey Seth, how are you today? I'm really confused, maybe I should relax a bit. We got the whole afternoon before dinner begins. We could take a trip to the capital now. Now, if you choose that's a great idea, Nadia and Seth will go around the town. If you choose Horus to come with you, you will lose affinity with Nadia. If you say no thanks, I think you'll just be Seth alone and nothing happens. But definitely I want to choose that's a great idea and have Nadia with me. for also an additional cutscene that we'll be able to see in a second. Alright, let's go. All locations are available now. You're free to explore the Empire. To make time pass and proceed to the end of the year dinner, rest in Seth's room. The camp is not available during this section of the game. Whatever. Potentially, you can take Horus and go ahead and do stuff like hunts that you've missed. Or like explore and train. You can do that. It's not big. If you want to go back to Rail, though, you'll have to buy a ticket, which no, really something I want to do. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where the hell am I going? Let me just save the game now. Let's do whatever. Yeah, what I want to do is I'm going to Mistia. There's one additional cutscene that you can see. And depending whether you go here only with Seth and Nadia, or with Horus as well, the cutscene changes a little bit. But the funniest iteration of this cutscene is with Seth and Nadia. And without Horus, of course. Yeah, I don't need to save. I'm fine. Yeah, let's go to the pub. Does it trigger immediately? No, okay. As you can see, Varnell is here. But before talking to him, I've got some work on my hands. It's from a team of lumberjacks in Rowley. There's a huge mantis, a titan mantis to be precise, who's messing with the area on the Mount Krisa. If you happen to travel in that area, don't forget to keep an eye out for it, alright? You can potentially try to do this, but even with Horus in your team, it's gonna be all close to impossible. Just pick this up for much later on in the game. Now, we're gonna speak with Ariathale. Look who's here, Seth Sheridan. Varnelian. And here's your girlfriend too, the magical girl, Nadia. What are you doing here? Did you get lost in the woods, little hood? We came here to hang out, leave us alone. I would never bring a girl here, Sheridan. Are you stupid or what? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Nadia? You say I can't stay here just because I'm a girl? Nice. A strange fire burns inside you, girl. Do you like this place? So let's drink something. I officially challenge you to a drinking contest. What? Nadia, you should... Bring it on! Holy Rian! Seth? Haha, you're adorable, Nadia. All of this to impress your boyfriend. Come on then. Let's begin. I'm calling an ambulance. Now, before we begin this, if you have Horus in your party, Seth will challenge Varnell and it will take Nadia back to the castle. If you have only Seth, of course, Seth will challenge Varnell. But only if you have Seth and Nadia, Nadia will challenge Varnell to a drinking contest. No, I don't need to read the rules, thank you so much. This is exactly the same of what you did back in with Galleon. Same deal, you mash this that button. I have the auto masher again because I want to win this. Again, you don't get anything if you lose, but it's just fun. If you win, you're getting some experience. But that's about it. It's obviously a little harder than what it was with Galleon, so yep. It's all possible. It's all possible if you mesh hard enough. I just don't want to destroy my controller again. I think this will be it though.
You'll have to do better if you want to beat me.
You underestimated the wrong girl, Varnell. How could all the beer... damn it. Yeah, I got some APs, not experience points, but just a bunch of APs. How can you still be on your feet after all this? Nadia, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What do you ask? Never mind. But all that beer... I'm sorry, I really don't get what you're trying to say. I guess he's saying that you should be drunk by now. You know, when you drink too much and your head starts spinning... I know what drunk means, Seth. It's just that I never drunk before. Are you trying to make fun of me? What's happening here? Oh, stop it, finally. I'm over here, Varnelian. What's going on? Nadia and I came here to have fun before the dinner, but Varnelian challenged Nadia to a drinking contest and... Okay, that's more than enough. Damn. I can only warn the general about this unfortunate event. No, please, Sophie, don't say anything to Horus. I don't need your mercy, kid. I swear. I will have my revenge. Please, Sophie, here's Nadia's request. Varnell has already been humbled enough from this contest. Hey! Alright, I'll turn a blind eye this time around. Let's go back to the castle. You need to take a shower. Okay, boss. You too, don't be late. Don't worry, Sophie. Is there something wrong, Seth? I'm just a bit confused about what just happened. What do you mean? About your fight with Varnell? How can you be so not drunk? I have no idea. That's weird. What if this power is tied to my blood too? That's a possibility. Well, it's getting late. We should go back to the castle and get ready for the dinner. Yes, otherwise Sophie could get mad at us. Yeah, that woman is scary. Seth? Yes? I was wondering, if we ever have another moment of rest like today, would you like to get together again sometimes? Yeah, of course, why not? Of course, Nadia, absolutely. Really? I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we can beat up Varnell again. For the record, if you bring Horus, he will actually scold Seth for drinking too much, and that's it. After almost a century, Lebitzo is about to be reborn, but I can't feel peaceful. Dial, what are you? What are you trying to say to me? Here you are, Seth. They're serving the dessert. No thanks, I'm not hungry. What are you thinking about? Dial. I understand, I'm a little confused too. I asked the guard to analyze again my jewel, but he assured me that it isn't Orialcan. But I don't understand. My blood is actually contaminated. The only thing we can do for now is manage to talk with Dial. But he doesn't want to come here in Mystia. I don't know why. Don't worry, we'll uncover this mystery, that's for sure. For now, we can just relax and enjoy the New Year's Eve. What do you think about it? You're right, let's go. Next time on Theia the Crimson Eclipse, we'll enjoy the New Year's Eve. See you guys then.